If this is true, this will not look good.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Pokeos and Pokeramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What is going on, folks? Pokeramas, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys all being here. Make sure you do everything I told you to do in the beginning of this video. Also, consider joining Patreon to financially support the channel. It's just $1 a month, $12 a year. If you do, great. If you don't, great. The best thing you guys can do is like the videos, get into those cell phones of yours, and let somebody know about this channel. Tell them to subscribe to this channel, all right? Appreciate it. And make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, because YouTube will unsubscribe you. They want to subscribe you, I'm telling you. They will unsubscribe you. Okay. All right, folks, so you guys all see the title of this video and kind of got an idea of what it's about, but before we get into it, check out this video.
This breaking news now. Sources have confirmed to Fox News that far-left Democrat squad member Cori Bush of Missouri is now under federal investigation for misusing federal security money. Bush has spent more than $750,000 on private security since she was elected in 2020. Now, remember, these are the same people who defunded the police, but then had to have private security. A watchdog has also demanded that the Federal Election Committee investigate $62,000 of that money that Bush paid to her now husband. He was her boyfriend back then. She hired him to be a security guard from her campaign account. You may remember Congresswoman Bush, one of the big proponents of defunding the police in 2020. I mention it again because look how much she spent to make sure she certainly didn't defund her protection.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
All right, see, you guys all heard all that, right? And now we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at here. Blah, blah, right there. Love the magic of TV. No. Rep. Cori Bush is being investigated by the Justice Department for her campaign spending security services, she confirmed in the state Tuesday. She said, "We are fully cooperating in this investigation." Bush said, denying any of the wrongdoing. She denies any of the wrongdoing. Make it sound like I said, Bush said that. No, she didn't say it. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm messing with a little cord here. So, wow. Maybe I shouldn't mess with that cord. No. This says, as a former Black Lives Matter organizer, a high-profile progressive, I'm trying. The constructive criticism telling me to slow down this. I'm listening. Bush has faced what she called relentless threats to my physical safety and life since her election in 2020. As a rank and file member of Congress, I am not entitled to personal protection by the House, and instead have used campaign funds as permissible to retain security services, Bush continued in her statement. I have not used my federal tax dollars for personal security services. Any reporting that I have used federal funds for personal security is simply false. The Justice Department declined to comment. DOJ has recently issued a grand jury subpoena to the House Sergeant at Arms for documents, a development that was made public in the House floor on Monday, but the focus of the federal probe was not revealed at the time. It says, two sources confirmed Monday that the DOJ was probing Democratic lawmaker use of security funds, but the member remained unidentified. Punchbowl News first reported Tuesday that Bush, who represents St. Louis, is the Democrat under investigation. Bush, who ousted longtime Rep. Lacey Clay in 2020 Democratic primary, came under scrutiny last February when she married her security guard, Courtney Merritt, then kept them on her campaign payroll for providing security services, according to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Conservative watchdog groups filed at least 2 complaints against Bush with Federal Election Commission. While federal law bars lawmakers from paying family members to work in their offices, they are allowed to pay relatives for campaign work, so long as the family member is providing bona fide services to the campaign. However, payments in excess of fair market value are prohibited, the law states. Bush in her statement Tuesday acknowledged that she retained her husband as part of her security team because he has had extensive experience in this area and is able to provide the necessary services at or below fair market rate. An NBC News review of Bush, I tried to go fast. Y'all, I'm working on it. An NBC News review of Bush's campaign expenditures found that she has spent $756,748.42 on security since her first run in Congress in the 2018 cycle. The Congresswoman accused right-wing opponents of lodging baseless complaints against me and noted that the Independent Office of Congressional Ethics had investigated the matter and unanimously voted to dismiss it. However, the bipartisan House Ethics Committee has not closed the case. I am under no illusion that these right-wing organizations will stop politicizing and pursuing efforts to attack me and the work that the people of St. Louis sent me to Congress to do, to lead boldly, legislate, change my constituents can feel, and save lives, she said. The clerk publicly informed lawmakers of the subpoena request when the House opened its session Monday, but few details were provided. I don't know why this thought just came, but some people say, hey, we can clearly see what you're reading there. But folks, I have people that watch my channel that make up about 25% of my overall subscribers. And these people are older and they really can't see their computer screens that well. Some of them tell me they got big screens and they still can't see it that well. So I got some really good heartfelt emails from them telling me they enjoy when I read it so they can understand it. But they just say, can you please slow down when you're reading it? I got it. I get y'all. I tell y'all, I take constructive criticism. Okay? All right. The clerk publicly informed lawmakers of the subpoena request when the House opened its session Monday, but few details were provided. This is to notify you formally pursuant to the Rule 8 of the Rules of the House of Representatives that the office of Sergeant at Arms for the House Representatives has been served with a grand jury subpoena for documents issued by the U.S. Department of Justice. House Reading Clerk Susan Cole said, reading the notification from Sergeant at Arms William McFarland. After consulting with the House General Counsel, I have determined that the compliance with the subpoena is consistent with the rights and privileges of the House. McFarland's statement read by Cole continued. Representatives of both Republican and Democratic leaders in the House declined to comment. Asked about Bush at the Leadership News Conference, House Democratic Caucus Chair Pete Aguilar, Democrat of California, said Tuesday he had no comment and called it something for the Justice Departments. Said, I haven't talked to her. He left it at that. All right, so you guys all heard that. Saw the video and all that. Me, I'm just being honest, y'all. I told you I don't care about what people think of me and you try to box me. I know it's easy as jumping to go, yeah, because I don't like her and some things she's done in the past and how she's done. I get all that. I'm with y'all. But in this particular case right here, all we can do is wait for more facts to come out. I know we had a lot of people amongst the black folks that completely betrayed and done things like that. We had people that I just got done ousting them. You know, the DA, Fonnie Willis. Then, you know, those ladies that I ousted that actually took advantage of the Black Lives Matter funds. You know, those three, as Jesse Lee Peterson says, 3 black, ugly, fat lesbians. I ousted them, how they played black people and white people as well. I ousted them. I ousted the ladies of smaller chapters of BLM that pimp black people for their money. Also ousted the black women who were heads of the DEI coalitions for places like Facebook and other social media and tech places to head up the DEI places, and they end up doing the same exact thing. Now, is it a black thing or anything like that? No. It's just to show you, and it just makes a lot of people pissed off, that I'm going to call out wrongdoing no matter what color it comes from. But my point in doing all this is that I have a group of folks that I call my mentees, and 90% of them are black and young. And I show them that, and I show and try to make them see that we can have people that are in high places that look like us and will still do us wrong. And the reason why I do that is to show them that there's no difference between a black person doing it and a white person doing it. And not to fall into this whole rhetoric that if a white person does it and they just happen to be over an area that's predominantly black, they racist, they racist. If a black person do it, well, no, wrong is wrong, period. In this particular case with her, all we can do is wait for the facts to come out to see what it's going to be. And if it comes out that she is guilty of it, you darn right, I'm going to tear into it. Sure am. What do y'all think? Do y'all think already, y'all can do this? You can take a poll. Do y'all think she's actually guilty of this? Do you think that she actually found some way to allocate all this money to her husband? Maybe overpaying him? Do you think her paying this particular money to her husband is to keep the money technically still in their pockets? I mean, unless they got a prenup. Technically, that money going right back to her. Not her per se, but y'all get what I'm saying. Same thing with Fannie Willis, the DA out of Georgia. She's sitting there paying that lawyer to prosecute Trump $600-some-thousand when a lot of that money was going right back to her on those lavish trips and dinners and stuff like that. Let me know what y'all think by leaving in the comments below after this video, all right? I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.